Hello everybody, welcome back to Evolve. We're going to be playing as Behemoth in this one. We're on Fusion Plant against Torvald, Bucket, Jack and Hyde. We are going to do AMETHYST. I previously recorded this video and realised that I didn't have any sound going, so we're going to do it again. We'll do everything except Song Grab. We will do Move Speed as the perk of choice. We will get going. We do have a Jack on this team who does counter Behemoth in quite a few ways with the repulsor. He kind of frees us from rolling around in certain instances, so he's pretty good. The rest of the team's kind of good. They don't have defense with the bucket, but they do have offense, so it's kind of what you do need against the tankiest monster in the game as well. So, don't know, this is 4v1 sim, ladies and gentlemen. 2015. We need to pay attention to what it looks like. We do get weather effects as well at this at the beginning of this one. The general consensus, ladies and gentlemen, is that with the advent of a certain tumour at the top of this genre, this game, or this genre I should say, itself has fell off a cliff, mate. And I'm trying to, you know, enlighten the masses to the fact that, you know, we could have better, that is actually move speed. I do actually predict that. Good. Certain wildlife do have buffs on them. We are going to be going around the map at the very beginning, just killing and eating wildlife. Worth mentioning that when I actually said about the animations there, the roll animation on this particular skin is a little bit bugged, because this is a port from the Stage 2 version of the game into Legacy, which is the version we're playing. But the less said about the Stage 2 version of the game, the better, to be honest. Because it was a fucking shit show. It is what it is. But we're just going to be going around, basically just looking for things to kill and eat, get this meter filled, escape the dangers of Stage 1, because Stage 1 monsters are very weak. It's a little bit annoying for you to be there, because I don't want armor regen when I've got move speed. It's very good for Behemoth's Boulder. This little guy's going to take us to Stage 2. It's going to get a little bit more distance. Can potentially bank these, we'll grab it here. I just hope there's no dogs that turn up here. That's a bit weird, I'm not going to do that. We'll grab Tongue Grab, we will grab Fisher and Lava Bomb. Whenever we evolve we gain size, HP, damage, universal upgrades basically. Do get to eat these relatively unscathed, I think. Here we do. Tremors are happening. Somebody said they wanted to see more map mutators rather than the ones we normally run. That's the one that's in play for this particular round. You'll notice all the birds in the map have just been triggered, which is what all those little red dots are. It's every bird on the map going off at once, basically. We do have enough armour here, so they do have poison hits based on that little buff that's next to the nameplates, or HPs. It's just the man I'm looking for, because that is the Trapper. Who is in charge of this big blue dome that's around us, but it's going to go down because he's out-positioned himself. In between the trees. Don't actually know what Torvald and Bucket are doing at the moment, but we are going to investigate because he's got a shield for the moment. It's not really going to do anything, though. I tried to bounce it off the wall to try and get the splash on it. We're going to be looking at getting out soon, though, because we are about to drop armour. This is where we'll start losing real HP now. Torvald also has her own full self-heal. So we need to kind of damage her before she can do that, we can actually do. And potentially greed. Strike, second strike on Jack I should say, because we can two-strike Jack. Do. Now he won't have an in-cap phase the next time he's revived. Looks like they've been over here, which is a bit weird. I don't know why they've been over here, to be fair. The bots normally follow your tracks, so... We are going to have stage 3 ready, but we're going to go for one more just before we do go up to the final evolution. can use your HP as a bit of a resource, because you do gain a percentage of it back when you evolve anyway, so... See if we can get any more strides. We can kind of try and bucket and hide, maybe. This does travel down terrain. Don't quite know. Let's just move out of range. Medic is dead. Okay, so we just didn't revive the medic then. I don't know what's going on there. The bots in this game are usually quite good. I don't know what the fuck's going on here, lads. So we'll just say that. Because they're actually quite intelligent most of the time. I don't know. Must be a blip that's going on here. We are just going to kill Jack outright here as well. He's got no medic. That's going to break us out of this, or set us free, I should say. And they are actually a bucket, isn't it? We know bucket's over there somewhere. I didn't actually see where he went now. I suppose we're just going to go stage 3, fellas, because they did kind of mess that up, to be fair. Don't know what you were doing at the very beginning when you were absent in the first fight, but, you know. We'll max wall, as we always do when we reach the final stage, because it is a wonderful piece of game design that you won't see at the top of the genre these days. Some free corpses. And what you will notice, ladies and gentlemen, regardless of what shenanigans that have existed in this particular round, is this game doesn't hate its power roll, so the hunters in this game are deployed to stop me from reaching stage 3, which we now have, which is the final form of the monster. And when this happens, ladies and gentlemen, they fucking pay for it, which is within the nature of the power roll. They're actually down there. Stage 3 wallet goes all the way around, so you create your own little mini arena. See how I close this off completely. Nice little symmetrical tree in the middle, proud of that one. But yeah, this is what I talk about though, with obviously Dead by Daylight being at the top of the genre, and just being completely unambitious. You'll never see this shit again. And this is what I always talk about, fellas, because this is what we had, you know? You get to actually throw that off. I don't think I actually landed that there. Tyrant is going to break my wall there, but, and I kind of need to get through there, mate. Probably going to have to end up killing this. It's fine, just kill it anyway. Domed as well now. Where he stood, we can send that up, so that is going to kill him. Throw it down there. Fire in a pot shot. I'm going to give some big DOT. Not quite big DOT because she squeezed through the gap, that's fine. I was going to say I kind of want to do that before she gets the full self-heal. In 20 seconds you probably don't live, mate. That would have been so funny if it directly hit him. Let's come back over here. Just trying to make a break for it because I am stage 3 now. They do run for their lives, which is what they're supposed to do. He actually lives, which is hilarious. Does he? Yeah, he does, because that attack didn't land for some reason. That was weird. Okay. I'll tell you what, just eat this. Do a bit of BMing. You can't break you out when they're incapped. Just get ourselves fully stocked, and we're pretty much looking at a win in this particular round. Probably won't only need that much armour as well, depending on where they drop in. Yeah. That's medic dead anyway. Assault's about to follow suit. We do have Bucket somewhere. He's about to die. So we do have Bucket somewhere who is cloaked and run off. Oh, there he is. That was idiotic play, so that's going to be the end. Yeah, there it is. So the intention was right, what he did at the end there, that bot. In that situation as a support, you cloak and you run off, because you can buy your team an extra wave, which is kind of what happened towards the end there. It's basically like mass reviving your entire team by just basically hiding. The monsters can't play in that situation though, obviously, because you know you can't be abused by just keep running off and all that kind of stuff. As the monster, you attack the relay, because if the relay gets destroyed, then you win as the monster, whether you killed the hunters or not. So it has that kind of thing, but the way you do it as a hunter in that situation, depending on the map and where the relay is on said map, is you cloak and you try to stay at the biggest distance as you can. And basically, whenever the monster goes to attack the relay, poke them with bullets, because it breaks them out of the animation, and it pulls the monster towards, or pulls the monster to look for where you are. And obviously, if you've still got your cloak up, or if you still have your cloak ready, as soon as you poke them off the generator again, activate your cloak and they won't be able to smell you. And then you can keep doing it, rotate to a different orientation, that kind of stuff, and before you know it, the rest of your team's back, you know? And you can come back from that style of situation. But there it is. Hope you've enjoyed as always, and I'll hopefully see you for the next one, fellas. Bye.